you had an arrangement with GBC to cover the All Africa Games, right? Can you share with this committee how much that coverage was for and whether payment has been made for same?
Yes, GBC was the official broadcaster for the African Games, the 13th African Games, and I can confirm that full payment have made to GBC.
Do you have per chance what the amount was?
I can't recall the exact amount, but I know that it's in the excess of $3 million US dollars.
You paid GBC
yes.
in excess of $3 million US dollars
yes.
for coverage of the All Africa Games.
Yes.
Chairman, I think that I would rest here and maybe the next time GBC appears before us, because most of the technicians who worked on the All Africa Games have still not been paid. And so we wanted to ascertain if you have paid and how much has been paid. Chairman,
benefit total payment to GBC's for GBC's benefit, I repeat, was $105,000 US dollars, and that is what we got.
Now, but does GBC have any evidence to back what you're saying? Because, I mean, the minister is the one in charge. He has made a statement.
Of course.
What evidence do we have?
We definitely have enough documentation. These monies are not paid in bags. They are paid through the bank. And they are indicated what the money is for. And before we do that, there's a letter we will receive from the ministry telling us whose payment it should be for. And so we don't act on our own. We act upon instructions. And that we have all the documentations, and we have everything in place to show that these monies, you see, public funds are not easily disbursed like that. GBC needs $3 million US dollars to do a lot of things. And if we got the $3 million, we would have gone ahead to start spending on GBC's needs, including procuring an OB van. We didn't get that money.
And now you go for third party. I don't think you go for third party. I'm a GBC anye jumano. And you say GBC any machines ni biya na. So a machines na GBC ni biya. And you say what 3.6 million. Million. Some programs see. I did back on yedi and say yedi building institutional capacity.
Yeah.
Because Ubisa abaying so almost GBC 3.6 million. Omo nibi a omo libe ma GBC. Then so because of All African Games, Kaba and Kakano, say 3.6 million be Homa GBC. Why did GBC not use that to retool its equipment fleet? So that Sankayedi she cannot tow equipment no in terms of GBC. And then we have games that equipment that's what GBC. Actually, say your program for and here say you better go third party and I better. Because say you the games that equipment that's what GBC. Actually, say your cannot tow equipment no in terms of GBC. And then we have games that equipment that's what GBC. Actually, say your program for and here say you better go third party and I better. Because say you the abansika you the twa Chama Abino, ye dia top Japadiama GBC. But wait, ya tame de ama obi. Wabe juma 1 month, wako, sikanashi.
Abusa for yama obibia kwa baba GhPage TV me gidi say adom ne ahweye nti no obibia eho ya abusa friend Rashad na ene ebedi nkomo ene ebebo nkomo ene de habe de it's about time say the youth we get some answers we've been asking for it's now I believe say we are going to get it sabre me say him o GhPage TV e wo YouTube and also him o GhPage News e wo Facebook e mu bia na me kwa ba share video no magana fo ntia say Rashad wa breadru na time aso say ye di nkomo ne ye ginchichire mu Wouldn't say Sabre no me program nya me nkwa na me minimini obema Ken Asu-B ena ye mam komo na kwaba Ken Asu-B
El Supremo
Ken Asu-B
International Supremo
kwa kuna wo ye de
na me adum Supremo me ho ye papa
very good kwa kunse Monday me catch am say
yes
we've been doing the entertainment we've been doing the politics we've been doing the sports maybe I refer social life maybe I refer but and then on the person can be dedicated the entire show. Now you discuss a few things I feel that the youth needs to get answers to. Now mainly we will be touching on NPP. Manifesto number.
Yes.
Youth no dey in frame.
Yes.
We need to talk about it.
Yes.
Na yehu some major name maybe o akeka ye je ncheche mu kakra efrem. Ye wi a yenim say coming Sunday na ye Ramama so e be lanche ne manifesto but when it can youth manifesto ba especially we so the folly under ye panti so ye be kan wasem. And the great then
great transformational plan. Yes.
Alan Cash, GTP or the Alande, and also never touch a few of them on it. Now, Kwakuyanya special guest to fear.
Oh, yes.
Mamani can introduce you a year, Mr. Kwajo Mafu Jr. Mr. Kwajo Mafu Jr. Where executive director, young professionals for Baumia, was a business consultant.
Oh, nice.
Yamana Kwaba. Mr. Mafu.
RASH.
The bachelor, I want to say.
Adam now, sir.
Yamia Domus pa. Mr. Mafu, they have tied Kasa, be tied in Komopa, Nansena, or make you recommendation be Kramaya.
Okay.
Mekasa, me no be doing come on, which is still in the pipeline, and you are working out. Mr. Mafu, Mokwaba.
That's the menu.
Yeah, Mokwaba pa. Yeah. Tina de Mr. Mafu, I can't ever defend the NPP. But me nim first will defend the NPP. But Waba,
I'm not here to defend NPP. I'm here to talk about our bold solutions for the future.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't want anybody come. And then the left and right. You know, Samiba Ike. Meaning say NDC for here they be bringing Samiba Ike. Or a youth activist, or say a political analyst. NDC for Kasama for Kasia Bakopa, Washington region. Miss Ike Makoba.
I'm a Jozo.
But you're not here, dear.
I don't know. I'm one in a money from
That's how much in the same coma time in any which you
go at the butcher in us by Eddie Bonnie.
Yet in the by Bonnie. Okay.
So much I say.
I was about one trassi, Nana, ye bedin common. Before I call the policies near bedin come on, you better touch you on it. Kwakuna percent a quick one, just a couple of minutes.
Yes.
You touch on video now you play, you know.
Okay.
The news since yesterday in the started say Obia, everybody shocked.
Yes.
All African games are Koso.
Yes.
Nicely. I'm a Ghana for any just oh you're him. Apparently, no, GBC are Omona a shooting BBR taking charge of production and everything. No. They were supposed to get about $3 million plus dollars. Minister Ako Public Account Committee, Yebusan Wasem, was say GBC has been paid.
Yes.
One can say they will be paid. What was it? They have been paid. And that is what we watched. Director, GBC Mekasa, was it Busia 108,000 baby Namizagan? It's question I make what Kubusa. I hear Mr. Mafon and say, Sikano. Away. Mr. Mafo, scan away.
RASH, Medasi. I think that any died Dika Maba.
Yeah, studio. Yeah.
I Dika, no. Meden Chabama in a Pakakra.
Okay.
But the new Patriotic Party, Yen leader. His
Okay.
Excellency Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
I was also a presidential candidate for the 2024 election.
Okay.
Na Machia na Bedi Echi, running mate. The Great Napo.
The Great Napo.
Dr. Majo Poku Prempe.
Okay.
That 7 January, the NBC Akonyaso say vice president.
Okay.
Amesa Anchia, His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufuado.
Okay.
Omampenia, Baba, Amemwaede. Omampenia, Ghana for Enu Omoda. So Mutu Abamano.
Okay.
Ameso Sanchia, yen national chairman, Honorable Stephen Ayensu in team.
Okay.
And I am General Secretary, Mr. Justin Frimpong Kodia Esquire. It's also Ashanti Regional Minister, Honorable Simon Semensa, the regional chairman, the great chairman Bernard and Chibosa to me. I'm a chair campaign director of communications, Mr. Dennis Miracles Abuaje.
Okay.
The presentation man, NDC Fosrono.
No.
Papa, we have a facts. As I'm a dapono so, and Dra, I think they're Dradano.
Yeah.
And the sports minister, Honorable receive or call Public Accounts Committee.
Okay.
Who ye in Sembiano, Emma agency session as now Honorable Sam George.
Yes.
NDC for I mean Kabibi. Unim, the Bia Yebe Tuaba. And now more information. And so I feel more information at Tones to Honorable Minister Sam George Busan say, Onyanentia say GBC aban no edwene yenwuma ho nti or they contract in a more for all African game, the 13th edition. One found comma Bruni, no the ma Ghana Jumaini no. A cassani a ball, one a sacred and GBC, technical staff in Yaye, Onyan in Teze, or Monsanko Musica. And so Sabri and Chrimwa Bededi say, or Biansa Canisika per day, Naya Marke or 100 cedi.
100 cedis, yes.
Now, say and semnity. Ministry Emma GBC contract. GBC money who say no man I be the bay adwuma no omuni bebre. Nti o say omoye third party source.
One a source third party. Is it the ministry or GBC?
Say Endra ministry a issue statement. What change them nyina mu. A collaboration between the ministry and the GBC. Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. What I say? And then nkutahudie course and a basic etua. And a GBC authorizing ministry na ministry etua ska. Our minister Amana Dendi say it was in excess of over $3 million. And in nahe and GBC Director General so a co-interview I think GTV.
Yeah. And
also can say receive $105,000.
Yes.
And no in Chiremu ho. If we say or sha GBC edema the minister and our ministry no more year payment no e call third parties for omo ena ebeboa GBC momo etwa the ever beautiful African games Africa or they say sports impeni for gitum say Ghana a host to and omo yes our payment no enti papa no enchechemu ebebe nyina no ebe dan di say ministry onye boni bia minister onye boni bia GBC mpenifo onye boni bia na ye nyina ye komu ni ewie ni ehu say the ministry no ni GBC for e kom ti bom eyi ma Ghana ne Africa nyina enya bi hwe no ye ne oma pa Ghana for be hu say NPP aban the bia omode bi be hye nsan ye ni yi
okay
enti sa na menim e wo sa ministry
enti sikande mu ni be bi o
ministry I payment through GBC to third parties.
Somebody will ask, say, GBC na outsourcing ama third parties. Why not pay GBC and the GBC pay the people or more outsourcing to them?
No, say event in the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Okay.
What I say? And your more and a tre Emma Finance Ministry. Say a Juma 1, 2, 3. See me Tino. Ye wo enkrata e kire say yentua asimasi ABC dika enti muntua sana abanyuma mutie. So
it doesn't have to go through GBC said necessarily go through
say GBC directives and a ministry the
payment
abanyuma enkrata sem eda ho ukra wadwuma mu hayi eno abebrebe a yenyina enkrata
sem da ho
enti enya de say kwabnani bi eba akofa abansika se okodi.
Okay.
Yeah, be kwa abato so a misinformation ni disinformation say anemum aban a ye kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu enti na ye policies ba ye kyerɛkyerɛ mu no enti e fa sa asɛm no kakra me oka ho
abuja Mr. Mafo e dey bin kyerɛkyerɛ mu on that particular issue no e dey amaye mame ko sameba icon sameba
nya
se o mebi scan o ma kyerɛ mu awie se so bo ato ye mu
na Ghana for be kyerɛ se Ghana for hwe pa
enti
ye ni nkomo ye ni Ghana for ni nkomo me hu be scan o
okay.
And I mean, for Konya, which I mean, chow, and my baby for a while. I mean, chow, what if I say, I mean, chow, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, 2025, January 7th. I don't know, Yabesweni as the President of the Republic of Ghana.
Okay.
Na, I'm a more born ya course 8 years now, Nipebia Bunkonta. And one who said the only auditor general who says here, I mean, because I part dom level coy and we are honor. On to me, say charge in Pabako cry. To me, investigation in the back camera. But so best set as you say, we have found court on to me, bida. It tells you, say, I'm Kuntabu and Koso Akufado Abem. The fact that Akufado tears your dash man penny on for accountability in your share. Because no one gets on your accountable. The vice president in your accountable. The minister Bakukren who are accountable. None of his ministers has been accountable. And it's the 7th December, President Mahama Ba Obia be accountable. A state funds now we use to touch the Ghana for. And I can promise everybody, say from 7th January at the 2 Abania Swen in Ray, 8 from Kuntabu started.
Some of your titles answer me. I remember say Kufo can be proud to 2000 elections. Kufo can say never be uncle so. Who you could see you are Tamils kind. Say Nema Koso. I remember say Tamana Jerry, Papa Jerry Tiaseno. Or you know supporters said there are some people who need to go to jail. Yeah, who you could see it. You're a mama by. Yeah, who you could see it. Yeah, Papa Kufo the yes, Bopa say Kufo the Bekoje. Me remember say woman here call voter. I think it was free cry. A crack can say ba obechi chairman for 2 men all that. Yeah, who do you could see it? How is this going to be different?
You see, according to Corruption Perception Index, the youth in Ghana right now, almost 67% are losing interest in politicians. Hey, you see, Sub-Saharan Africa, what the Western African side has seen. Usha Burkina Haya could deter in normal cost to Lagos or Nigeria 4 years day against Tinubu or other countries. Once Ghana so calm, so liberal. Yeah. It tells you that the moment a Ghanaian youth will come on the street in Ehu, and that is what we should prevent. Okay. And say youth need not be your perception. We say your politicians need not have grown for Ehu. Okay. And yen tnaho amanipa binumu nshishe court in the name of politics and more man for mining at the enkoto amrem. And that is what President Mahama has pledged. Okay. So Sabia Kadio no kwa be didi anka papa ni at least at a 65
okay.
Yes, but he needs to restore the interest of the youth in politics. Say yenji democracy into kabi mamin kabi oka wasam shire ya na ato abama. So obi bi oti Akufo-Addo abem from 7th January 2017 to 7th January 2025 will be held accountable and they are going to be liable for their deeds. And I am promising you, okay. Obi also koji obi abekoji. And obi also find who the be answer find who the.
Some me ask Kwagu
Supremo.
It say you're the only neutral person our house.
Aye, Supremo.
Mama quick comment on it.
Supremo, quick comment. Who's an important question be?
Yeah.
Efa Adentina omo NTS kanama GBC.
Yes.
Na GBC.
Na we anya disbursements no.
Supremo, Dave Bemau agreement between Ministry of Youth and Sports. Okay. And Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Okay. Minister Yusuf in Sashasi, Professor Amiya in Sashasi, Nipami no so witness here, William Kati, and John Kwame Weja. Okay. You caught the obligations of the parties na side na fees no 4 points behind person uti. Okay. It is and a good screen is yes, and the obligations no. In the obligations no be the next way no. Okay. It is agreed that GBC will provide services in the amount of $3.6 million.
GBC will provide
services. Okay. Now break down here one. That the Ministry of Youth and Sports is solely responsible for the payment of the services provided. Okay. 2, that the MOYS will transfer the CD equivalent of the cash component to the GBC for payment.
It is GBC for payment.
Yes.
The GCB has to receive the money.
It is GBC never receive this kind. No, I'm making payment. I call it also third parties. This is a fact. Agreement.
The agreement
almost signed. Okay. Now the third one, where there arise any differences as a result of foreign exchange conversion in the transfer of the funds from MOYS to GBC, Ministry of Youth and Sports would be notified to make up the differences. It's in Oshemua, Diako Benina, Sikano, Eko GBC. Na GBC so atua omo amako form aba say oh ye ni camera ni bi ntimu camera metwa ebia ye ni nko form was a technical know how ntimu mabo ani ntwa etina no wa say professor e bantem e bebeka say yeah the only benefit we had $105,000 which is a fact.
Oh yeah, it is a fact. It's a fact.
Said do see beka no e ma the Minister for Youth and Sports no e looki say ade masa any ono boys no makwa ni se bia shebe bia na it is say no me interest in it I was saying ya Sabri, so Auditor General and Drew GBC Remo. I was one in for Ghana hanging on Munshia, or Monfro VIP, or Monco GBC, or Monco Trans, no Monshan Crater, be a home. Near who say, Sikana almost Omoye invoice, or the request for approval of contracts and invoices for the 13th African Omuchim PGS AJ 2,056,534.
And this is coming from GBC.
GBC says Sikana Omoye breakdown. Edokokoma Ministry of Youth and Sports omu here says ka we de ayede also mean I was see ekohwehwe ni nyina mu says ka no ko ba bia was ekobia because GBC na nkasa de $105,000 na wum Sounds on a positive communication, $20,000. And so also making sure say
everybody got his own.
Because as far as we are concerned, $3.6 million dollars in a day, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Edokoye, which is not wrong. Until the minister and kind and one. But on one baby can say on the benefit 105,000. Uja the fact to say more also see beside the man for Uja no to Interma minister here exposed Ghana for can be the minister saying so documents and so now Supreme.
Documents to the honor. Yes, your case I'm for any you. I said, okay, yeah.
Rash.
Bagu
Supremo
Manifesto no did come back until first was Yura Muhammad.
The youth manifesto.
The youth manifesto there. I want us to start from there.
Okay.
The first one I've been able to go through, read everything.
Oh, nice.
Now, a selective few of them I want us to touch on them.
Okay.
Now, Sammy. Well, Yura Muhammad say 24-hour economy. I better run it 3 shifts. Some break down it saying, because 24 hours baby still.
No.
Yes, I can't say munchire muzo na mbuofu.
And I made that say, when him say 24-hour economy policy, no, very instrumental.
Simplify my
very instrumental. Economies I can see how we are seeing now. And me kwade ya na de ha me kakra abroche for na mo san bisa say ye nchire omumu no. Wo ko shift na obi abe you. O see me mechire 24 hours economy policy. Yeah, it's Ghana, they are new to us. Fine. Even most of these companies are practicing 24-hour economy already. It's true. But let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
President Mahama say, agencies PTC passport office, and he say you're closing it down 4 o'clock. Now you more be, you risky lobby next 3 months, next 4 months on brain interview. Yes. I didn't know it was a customs spawn 4 o'clock.
But why should I wake up 2 a.m. Then
no. So who will be here tonight? I didn't know so to say I'm at the HM do shut down for. I didn't. Me know TS says me will be here. I will do it right now and go and do the different thing. So why would you wait till say for being shut with wabra obesity if you bet my year man? It increase productivity.
Okay.
It they all can say DVL obet my kwa kucha. Lines is a who could renew. Stress have from bureaucracy have from just because also could lie. And then lie now on a lie now or a day. This is not happening in the advanced countries. Then see what Bisa almost say I didn't know who US and now UK now go Ghana embassy in UK and as America. Now we could renew passport. Now ain't mean take you 1 month. Now we Ghana now renew the team take you 1 month. Why? What is wrong? As the mama say, mama say, a Jumano, bebre woho.
Okay.
Youth no bebre tifi.
Okay.
So what do? See ye be increase productivity. Na yet me exporting your money be akwa point. Na di be din so ye be nya be cut import no. Your production ye increase time na ye adwuma. From the 8 hours daily na ye kwa adwuma 8 4 buy upon 2 buy upon. Obi nkwa no pa. Okona upon rush area. Even see it's man 2 shift at least. We've made a useful 16 hours out of the 24. Kwano pana area. A juma na wo ya na meet my bi. It's na won kwano pana KMA or 2 man pa area. So there will be work ongoing. And no na cost no e be boa am yen security more to protect us. There near there yen for police for ni bingum. There should be more patrol team. Yen for ni pambra. Yen nya adwuma no. There me ya cry immigration. Police immigration, I was on my 24 hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to say police officers. Where are we?
Me away, pa. The force.
I'm saying, yeah, voter region. In Siona or Muchano. Okay, I'm one of their sales. I call Danny Butu on Sioni. I'm going to say immigration for New Siona. So
I'm breaking.
I'm breaking my pon. About time be on my pon. Obi any ho. And it's a big great route crony to me, route crony. Easy say immigration upon. There are most of police stations in Ghana. I'm telling you emphatically. Who call 10 o'clock? You do young kawasem grandma. You tell when you must. I saw no hospital in Ghana apart from the private hospital. No hospital in Ghana all running 24 hours. I'm telling you. Most of the units, hospital. I'm telling you, most of the units above 4 upon. I am telling you this for a fact.
Nurse force be kwano pa because
what can I say nurse for no? Nurse in quantity mean Edmond Hospital. Nurse in quantity mean Edmond Hospital. O can I get to the scan now? Can I lab upon a bed scan?
Okay. Omo running shift.
That be.
So omo 4 ball mapon.
For baby pon, and I'm telling this is a fact. You can go and check it everywhere. Any hospital you know in Ghana. Apart from the private hospital, apart from the private hospitals. Baby, what doctors about 12 doctors anymore. Even nice doctor crying anymore. Baku or her patient 30, one doctor. One doctor. And ye move into full force. My yen da die. Ye makwana ni panye juma. Ye mbia di anymore. Ye running 8-hour shift system. A 133 formation. Rash kwa no pa 8 wapon. Me ma ba 8, me so ma be pon. And me we so aba 8 wapon. Adwuma ekoso obi editin kakra uji 2000 maji 2000 yaji 2000 you to ni benya adwuma ye. This is a very simple contest. Companies now mo dem ho be join 24 hour na ma say be ma calibrated meters are enon ya should calibrate ya transfer ya should run the amamo enon the charges no form and this you be use normal meter nti wo betima ye adwuma na dwo a be cost o ketu abi hwe product economics of Ghana was a product bi ade man boy dey cost of production
Cost of production
the woman who pay electricity especially who use advanced machines it is we be more can ane bo form na wetima produce more the obe ya bo aban na say for youth na adwuma for mebunu na adwuma no me adwuma na bi me there are other tax exemptions bi the bama wo operate specifically 24 hours na say bia ho be han no wetima for youth ni bebre adwuma mu company need benefit, youth need benefit, taxes cost. Youth need your net, nyoma. Transactions cost one ajo. Mobile money vendors but my mobile vendor be too.
Yes.
Most of the self filling stations, other filling stations are winning in a yenjuma or na job button yapon. Most of them, they yenjuma na job. Inside adia sana wo kokuma se no adu ajo so. Now do filling station where yapon adia na be. Oba park car na isi one was because security nyadwuma bibia break it down ye nyadwuma najo ya da najo ade echa ya ba adwuma nti traffic in traffic out anopane ye na ye nam traffic ni ma ne ye bedim enwumre ni na ya pon ne ye pf adum ne ye ko sa Gottisburg economy ne go so running approaching entesa most of the countries entesa men ka se nkrasifo ina obi abeye 24-hour economy. That's not what I'm telling. But there are some places within the country we can operate 24 hours in the country.
Economy. Quick question. Before I come out for some quick question. Say what logistics ben I go into this. O say me for security for say na be obi be feel safe. Street lights, street lights, say na be sumne okrum no. What can be brave? The President Mama is not telling us say to get 24-hour economy running. I will need about 2 million Ghana cedi to get it operational. Yenti bibia say no ane may what is the plan?
24-hour economy no kure is a manifesto ngasa yen launch.
I think it's Sunday.
Yes, after the manifesto the breakdown. When him say time and NPP before you free SHS. What's up to normal policy document to free SHS?
Say anything I am person be repeating the same thing. That is why we are asking.
Yes, and I am telling you 24-hour economy policy has a policy document. Ashishe said the idea ni besi running. There will be a 24-hour secretariat. Shama DNA koso. Enye anu free SHS. No, that's not what they are. Enye de kwa ya systematically idea ni ya shisha idea no. Ebe running on every. Will you see? Sure. So we are president and now we are flag bearer. Now we sheba. Sheba is feasible. Sheba ni panic to we bit me up.
So you feel say 24-hour economy system no it can easily be achieved.
Easy. Very easy. Very easy. Me unless you know NPP before they are telling so many do meet Mati ade na say. So you no go there. You hear I just say better I go tell Mati on tia.
On just on
tia. E go
24 hours yeah more juma.
You are not see miracles more now tie that's in Kodua they are talking about fufu aye ko na nacho. Any job.
Someone am nchire mo ne mo policy mo boss your force mo boss mo Ghana man for
Manifesto na bro mama
and uni mutie na bi mu a ye na akoye fufuo ye nkodi fufuo anajo fufuo ye kwa sin of no wonder say fufuo nkwa na no mudi wo ho no mudi gas abegu no fufuo so this political party has been fufuo aduane wuntimi mu na fufuo obi kura northern region obi kura say wuntimi ne omoyere no mo nda anajo because ukwa fufuo ma anajo you see They are trying to ridicule the whole thing. But I say, but again, it's say, Osu. There is one bank. Osu or 24 hours. Osu High Street.
Okay.
Bank 24 hours. And may catch them say, company no for your bra. Present your thing. You want to work under 24-hour operations. Fine. Adibia one who be and will give you the benefit.
Okay.
Funny panel, let's go and do it. Ajuma Koso, yen produce Argentina up till now. Calipo. Ufri has say now could do South Africa yen Calipo. Udu Nigeria Calipo no. But yet meet na crowd on Simon free spin bag and abenum. Argentina yen team produce yen your money export to
binko. Same me that say. Mame come Mr. Mafo.
Rash.
But your bremo mame 24-hour economy. What church mu simple? I'm not changing am dem some ntiase.
Oh. The new patriotic party and card that say the 24-hour economy proposed policy supposedly from the NDC. Yes, and TSC. Ghana for one say omon chiremu.
Okay.
Said ye free SHS no. Ye chiremu chire omo a tall small mode to abama ye go so.
We was simplify no wana.
I'm coming, Rash. Edika my men call reverse. Okasa no say there be yete about corruption aben be abo ntimenye enya no correct. On the lead up to the 2016 election, Ghana man penny samre no ye presidential candidate or shebo sese oba aben mu a mahama aban a na katahye ne kro no adware no obia wade katahye ne proye bia no odobekọ emrana ni ampa so President Kufuor by Osi and Oyoye. My member bosso, may reference to Ghana Web, Friday, 13 September 2019. 21 persons being prosecuted for alleged corruption under John Mahama.
Okay.
Opunika home. Maslog Mamia Nansia Motti as a Jano Quabruchi. Sawati, and now I know any more.
Someone with the passport.
There be Mrs. Sawati.
Yati.
Aha. Onoso kahon sada jeda nconfirm chese corruption ahodo akoko board saga ese nsema ahodo bebre seidu agongo megidi se wati ni din chese dodo anu an na ede omko gina na nsen ya kro minority leader honorable Atoforsen ogina court anu a appeals court ese case no wanya hwe so still age say or the Beko Supreme Court akoya appeal ti ase Yendi ye ba katahye ne proye na adware wo mo no ye ba ye de omko gina amra no ama ye de bi atum pen e wo oman yi mu ama ye Ghana fo animu asem ntina me clear ho no 24-hour economy me gidi say nyina 24 hours ase
obi ate ase
don hwere aduonu 9 a ye de ye adwuma oman bia anwuma no bi ye 24 hours ene Ghana media mo ye adwuma 24 hours ebinum oye ne binum kofie ne binum aba Ghana Health Services oye 24 hours private hospital oye 24 hours Ghana Police oye 24 hours what's the major no Ghana Port and Harbour oye 24 hours Ghana Airport oye 24 hours enyuma no gu ahodo sa banks and the banks aye kase o se osu bank bi oye 24 hours mumusa no say bank ben mumusa no say bank bo mo bank ni din and the banks nyina ye Vice President, His Excellency Baomienti, digitalization ama banks, me them and I 12 na me to electricity. And I rush untobi.
Oh,
there be no nation untobi. Sebi bra untobi. Untobi.
Yeto.
And I do one now NHIS sebi oba ho ye na de na call hospital. Now go do on yes oh, the insurance ujina wa kekeke nansi am ye bi o kan US hospital me small boy. What's the meche? So the 24 hours is feasible. But omuntiminche policy, omunanya policy 24 hours is an add-on to a progress economy. And our economy nyini said the na dan kwani ba omie ya economy ni nyini no. I did digitalization to 24 hours economy na fani bi ye no. And omo akoponi ho baby so omo the bear policy. They can't do that as a policy. You can't restrict or you can't instruct companies to do 24 hours. And 24-hour economy. It's all about economy. It's demand and supply. Bro, say demand nini while there 24 hours. Services are demand woho and here 24 hours economy. About passport office. Say on 24 hours, you bet now office and not joke. anajo konkon no bi ti ho ebesi na ye kase passport office your staff te ho a anajo konkon na ma fill passport form ama obi ohia passport a onim internet so adwuma na ma ye se me call your company fa so a uhu passport ahodo a ma fill ama ankran ma koye ma anko passport office
NPD ehun say it is already in operation.
It's already in operation.
Tinya fe no bi dey ba.
Enya fe no bi dey ba na omo no ye me enya bi na omo ye bi ahwe o. If we see ye can if we the Fourth Republic yi Ghana mayosem ebe mu yi election ben ya kwa ya no ma bo policy bi so da ka me hwe 2016 no mo ye ababase ana me boa na ye omo ye sei ide bi keka ana me boa ana want
satana mo ka free
there be want na ye ka policy fito mampani ko for penso ya bo policy so sa besi ne policy a edane Ghana fo abrabo ani e ma ya abrabo e konkan sabi yetete he yenom ene ebinum abusua no mo abra no ne omokoba be kan ye wo ho ene wiase ye global enti His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia say ono de a bold solutions for the future omo 24 hours economy no ohwe manifesto 18th August because ya dey twam ye ko dan na di ya a etre ahoboa ya ye say ye be Ghana fo nya ahoto a enwuma ni nyina encompass 24 hours ana me boa wo dey so manifesto me say
yenya daje
44 pages nya botana won kan na won kire Ghana fo what I say so almost 24 hours economy no enya ade say it could be an economic policy from a government.
Just an add-on.
Oh, bro,
to develop the economy.
And share pa ya ye man nyuma ekoso no. And now ebinom ye 24 hours no ye na ye ni so na Bawumia so say His Excellency Bawumia so say obaso obehye kina. Ti Ghana forma na kwanya December 7th.
Omo to abana. Kwaku
Supremo.
Bra.
Omo de pempim omo.
Na
24-hour economy, Supremo. What's your youth manifesto now? Omu chemu mienu for the public sector.
Yes.
No, omu baby omu do many share. Airport and harbor, customs, DVL, passport services. Yeah. Factor
listed named.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our private sector also, they are looking at agro processing, manufacturing, construction, sanitation and waste management, financial institutions, and retail and tourism services. You know, so o match musa o nti we hope is said na can Sunday ebia na
ebia the policy
but then me interest no once we no for the youth to me interest na hana o was Sunday no you youth dodo a sa affect wo
they benefit from this.
Yes. Yeah. Sika dodo ebekom ebia mo nso no on say bibia no Supremo I was here consumption no the consumption rate of the people.
Yes.
See organ high na say bia for instance no o use a drink bi I was here who do here and you do I was here. For instance,
but he was also talking about exports. Yes. So even if we produce in excess,
okay.
Yes,
and also fantastic. It's in as much as say what do donor here no near in excess so they beat me. So I feel say Sunday. I was start to be found.
Yeah. Because it's clear.
Because I was thinking say on should the youth manifesto already it be not this time around. On should touch on we no soon sound going to be
also they need to because President Obama is telling us it's for the youth there.
Yes.
Youth. But mami call Sammy or something. Say 1 million coders program there.
1 million coders program. President Mahama say youth no. Right now we are in a 5th generation world. What I say, ICT.
I said Bawumia digital ya.
That digital no cry no more can mean intensive.
O say I say Bawumia digital ya. No what I say ane.
Only am Mr.
Wa nya Bawumia
Bawumia digitalize Okroma.
Yeah, koso.
Because who him say internet, me and him internet they thrive on something.
Yes, of course.
And without that thing, you cannot use internet. Abraham President Mahama lay fiber optic cables from Tema to Paga. You were here. These are facts. Oh, you can fact check. And you know not all lay fiber optic. Me just know yes, you am PC.
Of course.
Internet in ICT. Abraham is in National Data Center. Is your and the one Jubilee House boys new go out create fake news. I want to be here. What you say? This passport thing or case online application.
Okay.
It was done.
Said Jubilee House for one or creative fake news. On my team, NDC na misinformation and disinformation headquarters. Oh, I know my people as we are discussing our policies.
The money flow come and so do some money flow. I just fake news baby or why cause we internet.
And if Brother Braka head office. They say Brother Braka head office.
Oh, me flow kaka. Eh boys in the say you man. You tell me Kadibi. Adokonom go. Omo nim at the crop data center na here. Omo annex okay university I say.
Oh, okay.
What do you say? And when President Mahama would do this passport online application, it was done in 2014, 2015. Yeah, about Bonti, go and look at former foreign affairs minister. All commission are there about the GTV. They have the publications there. In America, these are facts.
What about this ECG for prepaid?
ECG almost started in the previous government as NPP grab by them. And no move we no cover about me as one commission.
So he was just there to commission.
He was just there to commission. Me ni madia ba o mi adegitalize wo kroma. I am yet to find one. Entino Degita. I know him to be an economist, a doctor of economics. All year lectures, GIMPA, 2015, 2016. How to restore.
Question is 77 and I say
one. No,
70.
170. Yes. And up till now, your answers are back me my answer. Yes, say the any answers. Now, what was the two questions? Who ni marking scheme? How about marking scheme? You have solve questions. And the young man is who answers. So give us the marking scheme. You have two questions now. Restoring the CD, the value of the CD. GIMPA 2016, moving from university to universities. Nigeria better piece of catchers. We all know say nuclear economic risk. And now, where is the economic risk? Abra President Akufo-Addo emergency economic team management to restore the city of the value. It is there. Baumia ye pass e-levy cake. Kojo Bunkuma Babontin Begaze e-levy bill no more. Baumia was instrumental and also Obobi Yefio.
Is there. But 1 million coders.
1 million coders, Mammy Ram.
1
million coders, no.
President
Mahama say. Yen training 1 million youth into software management, programming. What are these guys going to do? Yatia says here. When you say BBC, they have a lot of people working for BBC. Even journalists, they are working for BBC from home.
From home, yeah.
So people can be working from home. Governments never employ people. The private sector will come for some and go and use them. Yemo being in how to do coding. The government is going to finance the whole process. Issue certificates to them, give them resources to do the programming. And when Wama Juma and a lot of bloggers, blogging or caption or they are to internet, and these people are enjoying money, good money from YouTube and others. And how much more will be a undergo training, successful one to become a programmer? Oh yeah, Juma Juma banks fabi. Institutions government agencies even abiding by assurance. When we read our manifesto, they will give you a breakdown. Abiding by assurance and movie and no say to employ them directly into the other various state institutions. KM other municipal and metropolitan assemblies institutions, this is the health sector, agri sector. Because these boys are going to work full time for the government institutions.
Something good, a very nice, beautiful policy.
Fantastic policy.
But what they make you want to say? Done political, a job for the boys.
Yeah.
Now I feel when you're in this, you're being bonye.
And no, you see, and only year NPP for and the young tires and your man say go for party card. You see, NDC has always been different from our Yanum Juma Muyane say party card way. You see, and I'll give you evidence. Henry Cotti, current interior minister, former greater
evidence.
Former greater carriage minister. Right now, on the docket at Koto Parliament, all people recruit 4,000 policemen. It is out there. Or convincing MPs name is Charlie G2 na member or two now they are command boys. Yen recruit NPP card bearing members. It is in the Japade book. Yeah. Yes.
Japade book is so bien. And they say yes sanction. I don't know. You didn't do a
The docket is in Parliament. This is a public document. Obiso recruit 4,000 3 months to election. You don't go training fast near pass your months before 7 December. These are typical NPP boys, the invincible boys. You trauma fra near recruit your mother. This is you go for your new man. You mom didn't know.
Timura one yes.
I quite don't know NDC. NDC Junior Ghana home. NDC Ghana. Everything about Ghana.
Easy. Mama come from
Yes.
But 1 million Quest program. Second, a beautiful program. Said I was saying, Baumia said, Mr. Digital.
Also made the same.
Also made the same. I think it's 1 million like
almost
something like
1 million.
that.
1 million.
So where there's some for us?
Medasi bebre say Obusame about the youth. In fact, in Ghana, the only political party that is youth-centered is the New Patriotic Party.
How?
It has been in history. Okay. Highlight of our 2024 NPP Manifesto. His Excellency Dr. Baumia Edane Dino. A selfless leadership, bold solutions for jobs and businesses. Baumia's digital economic development plan, on the NPP Edeba. 1. Also training 1 million young people in digital skills.
Is it not the same as
there be coding or a subsection
of the digital?
Okay. Makacho say anytime biano omo twen no maka bi.
Oba mo manifesto ni kamba ansa na mo de neba.
Manifesto nsem say pede enko be ni de kan anka omo yi John Mahama last year no ho so kai.
Yeah kai.
Na omo tena ho a omo hu say ye bobo ye ho abeme no omo say youth manifesto da ben. 1, yes, say training 1 million young people in digital skills. Digital skills, ye nyina ye ni mo asem say aban we buy and mofra from SHS airco tertiary ye training omo digital skills. Enro echi ya video bi beto odwa DW video bi say Ghana and mofra no adane Chinese tricycle yibi into electric meboa.
Yes, meboa. Mr. Aduchum Krawo some specific stems.
Ejuma ye gusu ye MPP aban gusu ye. Yes, say establishing a national robotics, engineering and AI lab training. Sadie we aban gusu ye through STEM and free TVET. Koso mopa moma mo reporters enkwa abonten secondary schools e twa ho hia monko bosomtwe STEM girls SHS. Yes. Obehu de ma no eye wo ho.
It is a metwase a di amoye dada.
Meba ye dada copy and paste no mo ye no. But mo copy and paste. Providing venture funding and grant support for tech projects. Omaye wo your tech projects wa ha. MTN na omoye telecommunication company. Omo wo enyuma omo boa young tech projects omo ye apps ne ade omo de eye nyuma bebre. Aban we ye buy a fintech ye can fintech financial technical aban we edisika mama ene ye wo or they say short course ahodo a ode payment. Mean to me more ebidin wa ha because of the platform ninti.
Yeah.
What did they make bebre ya advert e wa abonten.
What are you trying to say?
So we are already doing it.
Okay.
Na so okasa obeya enye boni kiremu ye ma Ghana ni ehu se ososo sebi ugina brane. Eba policies are MPP. You see increasing internet penetration to over 90%. Aban we buy installation of telephony, rural telephony ye ama nkrasefo nya akwanya ekasa telephone so use internet data edi enkitanwo bebre no ebro adwene
but I think the all kind of youth manifesto also has some things like that. Say the work with telcos to reduce data cost and deploy free Wi-Fi. I think there is something like that already there.
Free Wi-Fi sema omo kan. Free Wi-Fi sema omo kan. For secondary schools mo ko internet aban we provide more eba aban mu 2017. Yenkoso
about
Debbie omo copy and paste entie omo Ghana ni entie NDC if so omo ni ade pamayen yes e ka say ye ko history mu a ye bebo omo ni omo nyina egu if say ye di free health insurance e ba omo say Debbie ye di free SHS omo say Debbie omo ye impossible but ye dey say possible. Yes, say Dr. Baumia say obedi MPP abanim offer life lab just a laboratory works dey call abel for kwan so opportunities to Ghanaian tech startups GhPage what you may yeah dream maybe na say who say ubetimi create so they say technology app be a ban way e wo homa okay a ban way emre so na GhPage wo ye adwuma papa wo nim say internet aba wo de ye adwuma da bia that life that life
internet in board
collaborating with Bank of Ghana to expand regulatory sandbox. Bank of Ghana eya ban adwuma o critical nsem no Dr. Baumiani NPP aban say ye nyomo be ye collaboration. What I say na ya hihye nyomo nyina kama. What I say and sana establishing a fintech fund with seed capital of $100 million. Aban bay and a joining man for snake. Dr. Baumu aban ebeba.
When it comes to the digital there.
Yeah.
Yenja mamu.
Sabi almost coding there. One first can go shema see the coding. Dr. Baumu aban say obe establish a fintech fund. And then abe for kwan e so e disika hu dwane ade nyina no. Ye de $100 million ebe shase. Na sa fund we say ye hwehwemu a ebetimi aboa mabunu be 1 million.
Kwagu
Supremo, I say was here make can you say na million mafo kasa no kasa omo no age na digital skills but then no NDC youth manifesto no so almost empowering our youth through digital skills.
Youth no matter who comes to power no
they are digital skills. What is it? Yes, about what kind of one kind of sir.
1
million
grammar no use.
The only thing is that say be okasa code deep into NDC then and a bit more comprehensive as the NPP.
For the comprehensive.
Yes, but then it be a full manifesto for the benefit for the fintech side now work and also the commitment of NPP to committing $100 million. I think I chance on NDC then and no so change.
100 million.
Yes, 100 million. Then I stand corrected, but then I think so. But then I feel say Supremo, young we not quick one and I'm ebisa mini asame. I say now we can and your mobile digital way. Let me say enti moving just be a 6 months course and I say to both of them. 6 months course be
and I say full 2-3 years
yes course be university and I say then and now mu special background to be
because
because mutin pon 1 million on asem ne here kan nti no same city
on say President Mahama wakase in the next government a very decentralized government.
Yes,
on say often most of these times I hear Accra Anyaka Kumasi Takrade. This time around a decentralized government. So all the districts now, you want 216 districts. And it's you be dissolved at the end of down. And it's a district is Akumanwa Beja. You go to your district capital. We are going to have the procedure. So a form our pick your course.
A course. Okay.
Yes, who study, then you'll be issued a certificate after you've graduated. So schools in the adaptive programs and technologies now fine. That is a different story altogether. But this is something that AB decentralized. So every district will have
a quota be providing.
And the year coders need some mugun and no more yard no more topiting. But who call Azima coders need be Azim. Our companies and other institutions say Azima mobile services they are near, then they can access their services over there. And they be decentralized. They perform. I'm not across the country.
It's in every district. You're going to have some coders.
Yes. Okay. And who na coder ben?
Who digital skills?
Who digital? Oh yeah, you know who be. You don't have to go to Takrady and access Obiso Ombrame or Juma may provide those services. No, you be decentralized, and that is the only way we can solve the digital problems in Ghana. Because your baby will have network challenges no more. And they say, coders no more facing network challenges. They will report the network service providers quick. Say, you receive an your man our form. So what are you going to do about it? Say, MTN and other because of advertising. They need to go for a quick response to raise this problem. No, since we have decentralized the whole thing. But see, you crab, yeah, we internet here.
Okay, to be at
it. But the hand you're saying, Nampala, no, Nanku, Dampandurino, or what, Adiano, I want in Sano. And so, face a challenge, be or report it to the network providing system. They will come and resolve the issue so that they will be free and transparent, whatever services provision.
Okay,
that's all.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Mr. I'm comment on that.
Yeah, special background, we so and wait my and I say we are science and I say BB.
Oh yeah, on say and nano, they say Gen Z generation. Mofra ne nyina
member skills
4 years or selfie mobile phone ne laptop is generation I wo mu no ye pese mabunu no equipped with IT skills. It do na nya akado do na o se e de omo kan won. Enti Dr. Baumia ne NPP aban ya evident no yese Ghana for ensangie ni de ye dia duru no ye ba ye beto aso. Baumia digital economic development plan no mankasa enwie na menua bemu. Dr. Baumia say one mobile money operators no interoperability a odi animu mane ba ye ne say be can na untimi send from one network to the other network, no. One bank to the and then nyina ye so easy ama ye no or say obesa hye mu kenafi say chair kra na African Union eba conference e wa kra almost say be recommend ama African countries say the Ghana aban NPP aban ye no Africa countries nyina so nye dey enye bi na ema edwadie enko wa no Ghana for ete ekofa nioma ede nioma ekoba bi ombetimi atua enioma wa no so. But about me also say implementing a digital residence for tech firms and individuals. Residence said the America Silicon Valley said the tech for a specifically also say on obey bi okroma said the YC Bank of Ghana building come said the aban NDC aban ja law house to hoya na Akufo Addo aban ne attorney general sini come say bi ebesi ama tech firms na bibia akoso me last point my last point or say e-levy oba abolish
I don't know
nyina e what tech because tech ye nyina ye nam phone yi so e-levy we tua kane ade into say oba abolish
o me wodi abamu de efie musa na purpose yes but was it not part of the
no before e-levy was coming Dr. Baumia as head of the economic management team the principal position was against it. Aware. Or vice president, the come for the customer for Dr. Gideon Boakumu nyina kan. I'm coming. Then information minister Kojo Oponkroma honorable no so kind. Endrech ya honorable Kojo Oponkroma says so.
I said Baumia was instrumental.
I'm coming.
But he used the word instrumental.
Yes, but his principal position was he was against the cabinet SDB because of Samren and not the COVID-19 and the Russia-Ukraine one. We are say economy. We are say economy. Now bino here kwanya obenyeska e dia so economy na so. Se be ya obi nkosa queue enko tofu ho. What did meche? Se be ya obi enka say akwa hospital endro ni ho. Enti we mu nyina ye nhye ya ban a odwene Ghana for ho no Nemum Dr. Baumia say na ban a oba no. Ono oje digitalization they said you di animu no Mr. Digita into obey e-levy afio and ye nyina ye animu asem also be Dr. Baumia kan oye.
Okay. E-levy no quick one. Say be ya yen san ko no so
quick one on the e-levy. We say menua kan corruption case ba ko me no read it
boy.
And no just 30 seconds of corruption 30 seconds pe. On himself President Mahama pe and as a vice president and as a president sitting and as a ex-president, yet me are investigating on corruption cases. But who crowns on in Sana on a night?
Okay.
Airbus scandal of film, Southford expedition, and Sraj investigating President Mahama who said on your corrupt. President Mahama, you can see who feel Dubai or how none of this stands to be true as it stands now and confirm issue. Manasi has raised in all these things were there. A perception, a mere perception. When it comes to a corruption case, we know we have mere perception. We have facts. Facts need be needed. Good. Facts need be say we saw President Akufo-Addo in a video camera or in some brown envelope. It's a fact. Oh, and now suppose this is there. President Akufo-Addo has never challenged this.
David, they are okay.
Maybe
one video is that.
Al Jazeera expose.
Maybe say no dey ayi da kwaji e fa ni say
brown envelope ni some you know.
Why?
President Akufo-Addo in a video.
The video ni ma
video me ya so me fa nsem sese e ba me one video
that be osusumo me hu bibia sa so boy
corruption asema okay me so me ba so
that president asema o kan wo clarify 10 seconds no so wo nya ma wo to isu so we dey human dey fa nsem o
ST
we need life to dey human dey
President Akufo-Addo, on the president or office of the special prosecutor. And no cover Martin, ordinary for credible. Martin, you see a better office one. Corruption case be obetray be a copy Jubilee House. Or Tracy case na di to say they are to draw to Nsiomuna. Who can I sign on here President Akufo-Addo into to do the mother serpent of corruption? Or say Papa no, Kitasi should be a cost of money be on the movie. PDS, near to Chrome has said, President Akufo-Addo was misled. $600 million. This is a chance. He was misled. President Akufo-Addo the timid contract amaneba. Jankroma Akufo-Addo $34.9 million. So on ambulance spare parts.
It is not true.
Oh. Nana mami come
proof to us.
Ambulance
But
ambulance issue no.
It is not President Akufo-Addo's daughter. It's a company who has won. This is the disinformation.
Is that guy no yet?
Omaya timi obi offers obi. Enti ejuma there say ejuma no deserve say obeya. E say the man no ye. Na ye ka corruption asema mo. And now over 21 appointees to president for so be seen. What you say? So yeah, sitting vice president. I'm coming. So yeah, sitting vice president.
Flashing corruption on the one team.
So yeah, sitting now president. Sitting corruption committee saying your own same. Now by your own same. Now some ni be copy UK court, US court. Na court on indict company na odi Airbus enim say we katase na katase no government official one bi o Ghana a o ye John Mahama oni ni nua OSP is not a court OSP is not a court of competent jurisdiction.
The corruption will be the last thing we will talk about before we get up. It's in the effect because
somehow
11 no na yen clear out of it
11 no
Rash wakasa you
on commenting on 11
so corruption I cover ban na me boy also kakra na went to 11 no mudi 11 ba no obi te say Stephen Amwa MP for share so or see whether you like it or not we will pass it and no never solve Ghana problems.
Yes,
could you upon chroma kind or see the e-levy is the savior of this country. Oh, we now can, but say the e-levy is going to solve the problems of this country.
Did Bamio speak on it?
Bamio spoke on it. Check it. E-levy.
Did Bamio speak on e-levy before it was passed?
Yes.
E-levy. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, digitalization. Adia a movie digital economy.
No, me said that time.
I'm coming. Or no, on J electronic levy entum. Because I'm coming. Because a see quine digital progress in home. What am I say? Dr. Baumia, me say in the principal position.
Before it was passed,
e-levy on
before e-levy was passed, what did Baumia say? What did he say publicly?
Or say e-levy no. E ade beha ni padodo na use mobile money edidi djuma because dodo na ye hia for.
I remember on
business so one sana no if you say o papa no o ye no kwafo.
But why didn't he fight against it?
No, cabinet. We are secretary to about majority carries the day and I'm a boy. Meboa. Ye o dem we ni
pension.
Yes, okay. Cabinet. So ewo to me esne the vice president ultimately. Enti e-levy at Kontiama the vice president.
Ghana web Baumia's involvement in drafting e-levy. Any Kojo Ponkruma, you can check it.
Okay.
Let's say you deny it. He's the head of economic management team. So how can't he be part of the
e-levy? Sammy, what is saying then say? Yes, obi funkuma enfumunya. Say what we so anko yi for ye
fuma wa fuma kum no na wa kum say yenyan den. Wa kum ade na wi oso no wa kum na
the mistake has been made.
No, it's not a mistake. I deliberate. You see, big boys we now Babon think and the catcher say NDC is against e-levy because I know the transformational plan. That is the perception impression we create in Ghana for. And it's okay. Send this phone a bon sam, Nentimum person with 11 November solve the economic crisis I hear from the Monfambra. And who cake. Swami, Mobutu is a chairman of Omotnasi cha cake. Na Dr. Baumia sa dear saw 11.
But that video number me
Supremo, what was Supremo, what was room quicker. Unse he made reference to Ghana web posting about me patona in here there. So
wait,
because sometimes
Baumia's involvement in drafting
quickly. So Kojo Ponkuma added he was very instrumental in the cabinet meetings and the EMT meetings to ensure that his principal argument of protecting the poor was upheld. And that is why the threshold of 100 cedis, which accounts for about 40% of Momo transactions on a daily basis, was excluded from this levy.
Okay,
yes.
Yes,
because Momuko meeting in the advocacy protecting the poor.
But it wasn't against the levy.
Okay.
It was not against the levy.
So let's set it straight like that.
Good.
Rash, levy. Some crama chim say. Some men are fin and ye free.
I know you're
first year best
but
it was against it to a certain proportion of the population. Many are setting the record straight. Let's set the record straight. Baumia was not against the levy or no Jitum. And then Adia Wajiatum also abolish contradictions, a double standard. Adia Wajiatum and then we abolish. It doesn't make sense. You see,
it makes sense, and if it doesn't make sense, Anka, your mama to say obey abolish. It makes sense to abolish the
Mama said
no,
he was against
it. People are buying and they buy. And I buy or Jenny Ghana for one. Why say I'm
what is preventing Baumia to cancel it now? Rash, what is preventing Baumia to cancel it now? If he is against
2024,
what is preventing Baumia to cancel it now?
I don't know. I
don't cancel because an act of parliament.
It has to go through
the
system.
Act of parliament, why the fair majority?
And that's systematic.
And not be too for Trungu and you.
Who
majority in parliament? Who majority in parliament? Why buy the one? You form the cabinet. For cabinet in parliament.
But Sabi Somami, Mr. Mafu.
Yes.
The whole Ghana was against a levy. The whole Ghana, Accra was against a levy.
Ojidi.
Everybody was against the levy.
Because I know Munim said the situation is it's a binary day junior.
Very good. And I'm
not for Munimua and come back to minus.
And I'm catching say, Sanya levy the IMF. That's what he told us.
Yes.
And it's okay. I tell you, I would have passing. After passing, he still went ahead. IMF. I didn't say.
2020 election, you two are banning we no. Ghana for Amayokomi no NDC NPP say. Yepese munyina motena pono baako na modwendwe na oma
my joy online
enunti
we will pass it minority can't do anything
parliament
we will pass it
no mo chair parliament
yenua NDC fo minority cannot do anything they insisted
omumpe Ghana for year no omo de say 2 million emre bia ye de budget beko parliament omo ne ye ko ansa na MPP enya majority e de pass law no enti say aban ne sa de kwa ebe taking so long omo say sabi aboa bi ese okon ana nso nimu ko ho no no ma wasa
waba bebusa waba
na NDC 40 oh yempe uko ye free oso omo se da bi enti aban ne hu se no ye wo 2024 election eda enim a ye begina ye be kire Ghana for se ye be ye free hwe de Baumia ye about e-levy say ye be yi over 40% mebra yi kan ye the poor level for na free mo say o send a day below 100 cedi ayentel no ye adwuma won e dey
oh but you say they don't send be at you
oh that be after 100 cedi send
o send 100 now say 100 for
yes na ye calculation was so what you say e-levy no aban no atnase adwene ho say ade a ye digital drive no emoa into be ye fro say be nipa de ye ne ye no mpoti ofomo a opa achew no why de wato aso MPP aban kwa na ye tie amanfo no na say ye tosina ya pa achew
ye katikeke no na 100% ye katikeke na ba mi
o be say wan hu no
yes ma
na ye resume no
da be say wan hu no na cake asema okay say ya kopakati na parliament NDC for ene ko ye cake ne ko ma majority leader dem majority leader yes
NDC for na ye ko
ma ko ye cake ne ko ma
you see in their face cake bram say muncha mani aji wo cake no wo sa
ye to ankomo no so no na ye dwindwene mabru no the highlight of our both solutions.
What do you know? Me pese ye the one abema for NPP for we say. Me pese me ye the remaining I think it's 20 minutes now can. And finally NDC for them. NDC for there is two major policy be man say na me obamu no. I want us to ye beka wasem. It in bear in mind. Yes I said two time no bad biti biti. First one we improve faces. Me work kan wasem. Very important to us mu chire. And now Ghana, are we still ready for free na? Yebema free university debe no. Ubechim kakra. Edie amaye and most importantly, teacher license exams. Didn't know musim bechum. Yebeba honum. Okay. It's now person can comment me be one answer and I say go straight. COVID ebe boa Ghana. COVID.
Na ku for do benya nka sisi COVID as ababi.
Adenti.
Na COVID fans na dey no dey. Omu che
COVID fans no.
I am telling you. Go and check it. Oh, Northern region. Maybe Northern region. Maybe my member sister need to show her.
And the sister you ready? Sister will be ready.
100,000 Ghana to the member by your
fans are you check public EBS or monfine
specific parliamentary candidates for NPP.
But then how would you know say the public fund every man director
propaganda secretary o madwuma no propaganda asema ene no kre ne kama ne be no kre enye no kre
no sometime NDC you know
it's not give us a count start if you on because all the credible source
the document will be a credible source
auditors general's report on COVID-19 2022
okay and okay
COVID funds need 21 billion 844 million 189,185.24 funds.
Was what?
Hey, COVID funds are mobilized here. They are Ghana for donate here. They are they share grants. Any IMF, no World Banks near this company. But this kind of way. According to the and I mean, but according to the general, Sky is spending new 12 billion. Neighbor, make sure ha. Ube can COVID as him. COVID, they are go for the Benya can COVID as Ababi. I want no money chom coco. I hope no mu chairman onya o de onya share o tia wenya share ba rush de man
obisi mi musa say V8 na mahama G no
mahama G V8
sadan confirm it to
obisi one this mu say be ba corruption it is a mama yan policy
mama yan security maybe na man come policy
$1 billion
okay
COVID me ya bet my fact check what has World Bank.
If you feel say COVID funds in the omo mismanage here.
Hey, omo chedi. Na this we catch them say the nose mask mo I say you tell them how to wash their hands na COVID this animal no one getting. Ukoko fa company aba so mbekire. Yes, I dey teacher for betimi a kire no. Ukoko fa company ba so.
Dem say teacher ni wash them.
Supreme
teacher ni wash them. O mpie go school.
Teacher ni no.
It is e bia ye bon the road.
Na teacher ni go school na kola na go school na.
Okay, me bow. Okay.
COVID lockdown.
Aka NDC for policy no. Sa three I can't see minutes. I want to talk about
because
free SHS.
Propaganda and Yebusa was no one could debate.
Propaganda because under challenges in secondary and tertiary education on
yes. SHS challenges of from the BA. Feeding.
Okay.
Infrastructure.
Okay.
Meboa and double track. Double track now course infrastructure.
Infrastructure say school be any double track.
Double track boom. You see President Mahama Shas say you be progressively free no.
Okay.
Okay say infrastructure na you was is an limited. Into ye advance na. Into ye see 150 day schools. You see some schools now. Ebe bo accommodate nkwala ni bebre na no kwa be day ebe a doorstep school. Into akwala ni ti adujama. Nyu nya so apply for poku arekra no ha ne ho. Obetima akwa adujama secondary school na esi ho. Adansi apeja esi ho. Domekwa abenya esi ho. Adobera esi ho. Esi ho ayi agrekenzima esi ho. These are a monumental project. They are there. You can verify. Yes, it's yensi school down in Siwo. So the ye absorb nkola ni bebre emeye pressure emegu ye so. What do you do? Every ban no see there be ye tungum progressively free. Me wa receipt was say any. Me dey mama nua aka achiro. Day school. Your friend say before school fees are obituary Wesley Grammar any. These are receipts.
2007.
I bet your date 2011 2012.
2011
Now progressive I think yes 30.
Okay.
Ni planning to
who are not there but for the meantime I want us to continue.
Yes, you know something. 2016 me my offer say we SHS 2016. The last term or so nani day student nani fees 38 cedis.
Okay.
It's not relatively too low.
Too low and 38 cedis no nyama na wo dormitory and yes in your market is not there also. But the mama absorbed the school fees, the basic school fees.
And you know introduce free
yes. He absorbed no car say yeah my whole time. Ne absorb boarding house ne so de near dem and meka ho so that now your real day you for borders and meka ho. There na be borders their mom school fees cost you a feeding. It yenya abotani ye absorb and so can. When NPP came, because almost says a few years ago man starting progressively ana. About 2017 they started with year 1. Mebwa 2022
one am for na na
yes.
Free
2 and 3 mama
yeah.
2018 year 2. 2019 year 3 so they started it progressively. And you know when you see the contradiction so who can try on one kasa who chat chere at the end you see yenye kakanka o see me any boom no so man starting the boom I don't know about one starting 1 2 3 what do you mean starting 1 and the mama no has the track record there already and the mama say no about free SHS no yenhwe stakeholders mombra headmasters mombra educationists mama bi mombra yentenase education yenye ne dey free SHS na nie yenye for wadwene bra me man panin so yenye ni say yenye ni say and
it's an improvement
consultation
and cancel
obi amra Ghana fo na mombra ne yentenase education yenye ne say ne ye ma no etima ko school. This is a broader consultation.
Oh, okay.
Review
Mr. Mafo, free SHS. But me maintain as a race and I say you be difference.
Oh, say unim say NPP are buying and a day free senior high school buy. And chair Nansaya Jenana Opoku professor NDC running mate or so much yan or much and throw nature. Or say on a buy. They be say obi
be a father of life
because I dream and then probably brain share or internet so. Dr. Baumia in 2024 manifesto both solutions for jobs and business no near school for and free.
Okay.
Oba, yes, Baumia's plan to expand educational opportunities for all.
Okay.
NPP are buying. It's President ko 4 pencil. Mpembe bre junior school for home. Mayor reference me ko 4 pencil na me o JHS. Na me ko school or Sojalai.
Okay.
Garrison. Samre no, Basa bro science ane e kano, double decker no.
Yellow.
Ko 4 pencil. Ena o yen se may be free. Abroach memo ye there buy
a school for uniform untia.
A school for near frony free. Na me say ayeduase.
Which uniform kwani
na me say ayeduase. Ti na me fro ebe sniko school. E kira ban a odwene Ghana for ho. President Kufuor buy so or the free SHS buy or share Ghana for bo 2008, 2012, 2016 and a Ghana for to abamano. Ye buy ya 2017 and your launch free SHS or the secondary school bi Eastern region. I think Benkum or Piakumai. What you say? And I have to be seen of a Mamenkasa. Mamenkasa.
82 Ghana.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say Oba Obeshe ama student accommodation or public universities no ye BM through private public partnership.
I'm not talking about universities.
I'm coming.
No. You are missing my point.
I'm not missing your point.
What I want to know is do you admit free SHS is struggling? It has a problem.
It is not struggling. It is not struggling. Every new policy has its shortfalls. And no abide way through Dr. Matopoku Prempa or implementing free SHS. Honorable Educhum so abetuaso. Free education I could do highest level. and check cry pass home bill.
Textbook screen.
Ultimately, passing home bill.
Why
na be gina bontin? All four bay teacher ni be na be gina bontin akasa set textbooks ni ho. And no be why. We shouldn't make it mislead Ghanaians. Ultimately,
that
misinformation in disinformation. And
textbooks
you are about time.
Textbooks
offer. Your companies are publishers are printing books.
I'm a basic school.
What I say? Or when they printing books, any are buying school for. What I say? Why and I be Jinabontin say there be textbooks in the school. And this 4 year or more the papa biawo about we who na can. What I make free say Dr. Baumiaso oba obesemu kina. Obema intake na kosro more. If you say you see a dime, what I say? STEM. TV free ni nyina ya biem ama a school for because citizens no are educated they will be responsible and disciplined.
Yes, and licensure no exam na mo se mo betwa mu no and no na a free university way no mimi you know now I want you to address for me.
Okay, licensure no me up till now rush why am I set questions
teachers na and I for almost I think say you want to
set questions. Obi any maybe questions ni free bowl.
And your administration
no now why does our exams near a standard board and as a standardized board and as a set questions why not?
Oh, I believe there's some more association and stuff like that.
Why we want to know questions near ban who nim say a math to say a science so you see
maybe more try a mad yes someone tries and you say
no problem with that nursing for Trebi
sure
I then a teacher for Trebi a problem no problem with that but you say exams on one set back free him
is that is where your problem is.
That is the problem. You to me but exams who results about what feeling that is what is going on. This is the reality. You can't jam.
It is not reality.
So for teachers, the National Teaching Council,
teacher training
NDC, has the ultimate responsibility to conduct the licensure examination for teachers and ensure that the examination meets technical and professional standards.
National Teachers Council.
Yes.
So we know who.
So definitely, definitely necessary.
Propaganda. Teacher niya wawura teacher trainee omo ba fi omo ko teaching practices omo hua ade wa try exams we final year exams wa pass only professional and technical abilities so let me dey akira ade I so koye exams I say next for chubi meba wa try the final year next for the kan ho e come final exams no
it's a separate thing
that be I can answer no what graduate
Supreme Moment will be some question. And is the NDC against the licensure exam?
Yeah, German free one that makes sense. Yeah, the back on the final year exam now.
But why are teachers afraid to write exams? They're teachers.
They're not afraid. Teachers, let's say. Oh, my main graduate.
Teacher Bianca Bibia Massa. In fact, towards the CIA, it's about facts.
The teachers are complaining.
Teachers complaining. Teachers complaining.
Teachers no complain.
Now the doctor on challenge exams.
And I may say,
report exams.
I can find out.
Masa Munishi, my teachers are come on to Namopa allowance. Jane be child allowance. Teacher for some allowance.
Say, who control exams? Who him say one try graduate a different thing from say one graduate. Near say control exams, J license. Now they have a charade. Lawyers, the other can
a part transfer their problem is the position of the licenses and you say my graduate
strategy to bring a quota to the teachers so they be impose you a strategy political strategy
but we are not against the exams didn't tell me Busa say the daily guy according to daily guy in 2016
good
OSHA the exam was introduced in September 2016 as announced by the Director General of Education Jacob Cole and required teachers graduating from colleges and education to pass a professional licensure examination before they are allowed to hold chalks in the classroom. Mind you, around that time, September 2016, The president was John Dramani Mahama.
No problem.
It's an M1 was like I say.
So you proposing, and I say I'm not against teachers.
Mr. Propaganda, you propaganda.
Also upstream.
No, I saw what senior maybe I say. I'm on your NDC and you also propaganda.
Who say you propose this teacher for exams? There's nothing wrong with that. Who throw exams new year? We are graduate to pass it out. Good. Lawyers no be, nurses AAB. That is true. I didn't know about teaching in a graduate here. No one for exams na brand. On metro no went man try no on your posting. I saw to be a true 2 3 on to me pass it. That is the modus operandi na you can want some no. That is the problem. So actually exam no nim say me control dey when men twa me graduate here or your way.
But man graduate here.
No graduate here we have that but so some control exams. What throw one pass, what throw 2 1 pass. Teacher na we use not if 3 years go through exams.
Okay.
That is the problem. And this is there be. Ye propose say yen fa license no enka on final year exam no. They say they are necessary no. Who throw na we twa we a pass. We a certified teacher to teach. That's all.
Until I come back to 2016 said in here Kenya documents be NDC government and as at that time no more propose a license.
That was how you wanted it to be.
That is how simple. This is how we wanted it to be. They said they are nurses.
Many parents graduating here
as teacher, certified teacher. Where you should be certificate man. What's the mean some cultural exams? Man, chair no I mean your posting. You see, and only idea John Mahama it doesn't make sense.
You feel say a quota system.
A quota system just to keep them yet me forward. What one
you ready to do a bit more far.
It is not true.
That's what you are doing.
Let me have them.
Brahma quick one on checking the last one.
Ras Mamen Claire,
free university free good. God, are we in a position for another free name?
You see, and yet and free idea but how you present the free and you let the people understand it.
My anti-free way I say.
On say, you say, Uncle I school, no more universities are the major challenge is admission fee.
Okay.
And before you can become a student in every tertiary institution, you need to be admitted and pay your fees before you can become one.
Okay.
But when you're in school, you have access to student loans. A bit may take care of you. And I say I crab on the house and you probably cry everyone cry mama edited Canada normal. But say Ukrainian real school na 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. I be a barrier. A bit prevent ya kola to want mean real school. That is what President Mama say no. Ya sure who say a preventing kola at least 200,000 every year. Yes, and I go for that mem cry.
So you say
look, your sin say Akola no where real school. What apply? K University afao. K University say ye ba wan ba study computer science. You sure admission will be and also to have 7,000. Abani say 7,000 now the room first year. Mafa school.
The admission fee.
Go school.
And your hostel and your
residential fee.
Specific admission
fee.
Academic user fee. Academic user fee.
What is the difference?
An academic user fee. Academic user fee. You bet you
me. List of bills now the no. To be able to identify you as a student of a tertiary institution. Na President Mama say I want to open here free amount. And you know when you apply a school in file automatically we a student. And it's a way real SS. Now if you know apply for Ken University, na Ken University file no admit to now your message say blind say who rush you say brand be study engineering automatically which must sound normal school.
I know say parliament events when it comes to university fees the parliament they determine right.
Parliament.
So how is it going to be after
remaining a policy? Policy, it has to go through some processes. To Obama John Mahama, to Obama NDC MP or majority, and pass the policy out to Parliament. But you couldn't Ghana for what NPP did whatever they could to pass e-levy.
You are telling us that review the policy.
We will review
and you go through the parliamentary system and everything.
That is what.
Are you ready for another free Niema? That is what I want you to answer.
Because now I'm free no problem no because shed your mind free as it just. Yeah, your mama free as it says. And then Kolana no pa Mudi Equegwemi.
Yes.
A Bruno small letters. A ria nomadi. A ye benkum. And you know nomadi cocoa. Into Aquano. On say literally no di eburano pa ebureria eburano akwana danya mukuya not a classroom. Yes, and yeah, I'm telling you, me of about every day me send you must make me momo receipt na. Why sending is running any kafra. Bro.
Ebia na akra ni twa.
Oh,
you remember so.
Definitely two questions one.
Clarify
it's no KSTS here. Akwano headmaster na mama say I say wo de emu ekwaje asichire wo baabi nti barter trading and he said yeah it is a do jamfi na e wa abura no de abura ba baje mu wo de wo ya high class
I don't know being
na so usu sugar
even so headmaster no so you are being innovative say okay my main frame me
because
so
you see the problem but the Sir, National Food Buffer Stock.
Yeah.
How we distribute food now? A centralized.
Okay.
A problem. President Mama said, "Debbie, you must schools no ankasan kopo mu feeding. We are finished on our budget, bra. You must huska for koto webiane. And did you all akuma that secondary school no? Or the budget that not under the budget aba. And we are busy can wakoto ne biane. And yes also swan na bro because it's a centralized distribution. Where be nya bro bebre. And we are going sugar baby. And also wedding a bro baji we sugar bako. No so they are quite more.
The
one you judge and I thought what a granite some cranny bindi. And as I double track with egg time. Hey, a crana could school 1 month, 2 weeks, or between 3 months. So one pair classes are Mark Colana Bokuno.
Double track and also no.
You be here
but I think there are few schools na double classes. Do
I was expecting you to say nam because 8 years.
Oh, I know there are some few schools that
policy.
Oh, maybe 8 years.
And policy implementation.
8 years and a 2 times.
No, questions and
the 8 years of a successful implementation of a policy, you are still battling with the same red, white, yellow. And nobody says, "Oh, mommy, come on, man." Or say few. You admit that few. Few means there is still a problem.
And
then, mommy, so 8 years of implementation, you still have a common challenge. Red, yellow, green. What means so no? And about me also pay 8 years. I can't only that's why I call red, yellow, green. But me and Timmy Chila the manifesto about don't say how we see you red and yellow.
So Wadaroma, 2 questions.
What is some
Samuel 18 Uko school, Uko tertiary university no free no. 2 questions. Sami Jenfi. Any Pablo operate right? They're on record to be saying different things.
Inconsistent.
Public universities now become free no first year no. Technical universities in count.
Technical universities in count.
But I also say, nyina count even including training college. Don't say so no.
So my
and then nursing you know. Into no. Who say the city angasa. That's the first part. Second one also youth manifesto no. Under challenges in secondary and tertiary education. No. The last paragraph. Also, we will also launch the no fee stress initiative. I think so
no fee stress.
Providing fee-paying support to eligible students through the Student Loan Trust Fund. Are they loan there? Let's say because
it's Muma light. Musa charge.
Internet is free.
When him says Student Loan Trust Fund, Abra cancel nursing and teachers training allowances now. You catch them say, you decide to come share loan or more access. So say you university for access na. Sana catch them home. And you yanum for you. You betua. Teaching my hair na kola keto already 23 years. Catch about me as me ma school 3 years. Me nyala wada. na fe ba o me tiri hu ina team fifi na so fa hanky no the paper sa bi kwa akora no oni sanka so oni mala wa say red say yellow na kini mo for no wa team yes I ready for akora when 23 years girl na nursing training sesi am na okasa kwa na hu ala wada or co rotation omo mo ye rotation 8 months
say week after omo
it's not true
how they say week after omo
me call it bia o free and as in because omo je allowances na wo be yi da bia me busa omo say edu wa bosu mienu miensa bi na ma ba ye nyina ye go school ye nim say allowances ebi wa ko eti compile NDC mra ansa no be twa allowances it's me pile na ye ntua afa dia wo ko dia so
it's free and as admission because some be through the STL that's the student loan trust fund
say unim say school
it's not true
meba say school school ni ma rush admission utie me school no won data wa admit for the year under review
and we expect this one the obajinisika
or expect obajinisika and the school no be present the data to the necessary point. Okay. No obajinisika free ho. Either through the student trust fund scan down, say him fund scan down. The school has to provide the necessary information. Say me my fund call 500 okay.
Manji
muska. Famisi kabremi.
Okay.
So there will be either the student trust fund because I know na manifesto ni state here. That means a whole can better.
You mean say that you am crying to an back as loan because a this can be that you have to pay it back.
I know na me say
student loan they all be
I know na buy no e kire say the comprehensive manifesto ni.
Don mama say Sameja MVC say youth organizers say
you started our no.
Dem wo mama o musa ma say bia.
The section Sameja Fika here and Pablo Kaye no. Although means
no public investors there. Yes, quickly.
But you see, so who year policy policy be no starting boom.
Okay.
Me that is what I believe in. Who nantia? Me yes so that solo ya no shim step.
You go through that process.
If Pablo say obe start here no from the public university. Later, obe absorb technical universities. Later, you absorb the nursing and one training colleges. There's no problem with that. If Sameja MVC say best starting in Abuma, there's no problem. Yes, you see, I am telling you, we will absorb all of them.
Now,
but
that's
systematic
same way.
You see, it's a policy. That's the
presidential candidate. There
should be a systematic approach. There should be a systematic approach in implementing the policy. Let me answer what
your question is right. The remaining time, you be discussing NPP policy. Say yes, select. I think I sent even to them. You say what you be discussing later on. Ya pebre no mabani ya beka ala ne cheda so the
yes na beka cheda yes.
But somebody about before that because my mention from you know na quickly ya be din komo. My mention Sub Solutions Limited. Christopher mo hear me. Obviously, we can say chance aba say obeso tu kwan eko Europe kwaye adwuma opportunity aba say obetu kwan akọ Europe akoye adwuma. Krobiti say Romania chance ho, Albania chance ho, Slovenia chance ho, Serbia and Cyprus. Ehọ nyina chance ho na adwuma no so de sense no adwuma na wo say Mason wakome wasua Mason kakra pe so sua adwuma chance wom say debiem nursing chance wom, welders chance ho, iron workers, BBL, construction workers, waiters, cleaning service, ni nyina no chance ho no so beko. Obi also a school no person oko Europe and also opportunity or just call the number 05078355684. Ye benya da jahwe na ya boa ama wetimi movie akọ Europe akọ ye wadwuma. Sa so no announcement enterprise say men kan show say POP the whole Ghana. One your friend POP hene. One who design bio baby your fit na se upe bia. Contact Announcement Enterprise na on team sort out and show come on. The number is 0246 113461. Sada Zelvi Construction say men kan show say afi na pese wusi fie no. Wasi fie na wie dada. Say na tie problem one person correct and I say what the no say damness bi na aba ho na person be treat me. Epoxy floor na wo for stamp concrete na pay Italian graviato na wo pa. What's for the number friend na on show omwo emu bi nkwadwi sikani na say sika ho ayedin sana best deal door-to-door shipping say men can show say obeso de name free UK e ba Ghana UK to Ghana for the number na friend na ono so on sort out na unya problem bia wase oba be fa name free UK baby a wo bia no na Ghana baby a person de kɔ no wo de akɔ hɔ ama wa unya ohaw ne amane bia wo ho wo hwe nyira most important obi bia nyira it's you know contact you contact can say Rashad na sebra on be ma discount ama wa akora wani baje 3P garlic mixture so say men can show say immune booster ai obi ho no man ha ne pressure no kosoro pebi no nom ho beto sugar level no so kosoro pebi no nom obi ho no ma otimi say niema wo sensen stroke bi pese hana abusia so pebi no wo ho no ma na ho etitriti pebi no na ebeboa wo 3P garlic mixture opedodo atua for number 0248928824 and 02010000021 now apart from that today herbal shop bia pharmacy dodo na no okwa obinya 3P garlic mixture ato GL properties say men can choose from 1 bedroom to 5 bedroom 1 2 3 4 5 omo a year apartment omo ton apartment no eben baby school a police station wo security there only problem hospitals shopping malls ahodo event centers and crabit makodi agro nyina no ebi yo honom etu form number na obenya daja mo ba behwem na wo choose de ope na omo ne wo aka ho asem lazy tomato mix so say men can choose say okudwa so na koto tomato a to papa to the FDA for agiaton enkoto to ba heart bi ankofa problem bi amre ho e say you know omo de we na do so do to the original and one lazy tomato mix open do so to na wa form number 0501401085 and 0501666238 omo betimi abo omo nya dodo na tu na nya sa de ba bia be ko bia bodwa market ba bia be fa bia no shopping malls lazy tomato mix ho EMS event center so say men can show na me fan to anim say open ba bia ye program say open indoor outdoor no open baby air condition fully air conditioner chance wo open baby kitchen munim ba mo coffee kakra bi nema bia opportunity wo washrooms ahodo wo ho no space na wo outside inside na bia so kama the opesa wo ye bia no obetima ye inbuilt DJs just bibia bi ho abuja it is a open bia for one number from na omo agbogba last stop ho na ewo 0246252391 0242653956 okwa omo ebeboa ama wanya bi kwawu
supremo
yadin komo bebre
yes
now me person the remaining time no I think say we have about 15 minutes or so.
Yes,
you say enra you discuss selecting some number of policies from the NPP. We want them to touch on it.
Yes,
the first one I want us to maybe you see Uncle Mr. Mafo but we are catching so be creating jobs be creating new jobs. Why is Bamia promising jobs? Why is still the vice president? Now, what kind of jobs must he get anymore?
Okay, but that's a rush. Oshaya 2024 manifesto. His Excellency Mahmoud by Eda NPP anoma launch here now. We offer baby a friend support businesses to drive and accelerate job creation.
Okay.
Ni nyina ne say enyuma Ghana for enyayon enyuma kuo a ankra team ena sa ban eye economy no year and environment ni year business environment ni year enyuma no enyini na afa adwumefo Baomia Dr. Baomia eko aprobo no okotie Ghana for ansakra na yebe launch ye manifesto Ghana for eka kire Dr. Baomia say enyoma ba komienu miensa ne hiom enyuma edimu tintiman efise enyina yegitum say ewiase unemployment rate na wosro abibi mram ha de e wosro pa na mom Ghana ha de ye unemployment rate no empem bebre aban se wa create nyuma
so
yehu dodo na ye bi say wo ka se hu adwuma aban create dia that means say be when ye fra
kekanyuma na bi chere me
aban we ye na ado danko akufu ado aban eba abemu no ade a yabo ehomodin wo mu pa ye nyuma one district one factory
one district one factory
yes
kwaku busa se ewe
kwaku obusa one district one factory aban we abomodin so enwuma bebre asene a ene o ma create nyuma over 2.1 million.
My employ 2.1 million people
through public sector and private sector.
How do you
Oko Eastern region, Semino Kase, and you Makua Hodwa, under one district, one factory. Sunshine Limited. Sunshine Limited. Omoya agro processing company.
Agro processing company.
Efa efomu nuane ho. What I say, omo package no my export no my.
The parents how much my employee?
Oh, they've employed over 120 Ghanaians. Ewo hono. Oko Accra. Binding Company Limited. Oh, moye detergents and anyone a buying a discount room ama oyanda one district one factory. So all concrete na adwumakuo bi wo nsabonkum so ajapia bites adwuma no echo from NDC abreso dum somre na guye dum somre na guye na do ban buy no se de be o ma adwuma ni because adwuma ne fa ni papa e na odisika ko rem it's under one district one factory so o mama kwanya mebobo nyuma ni bebre
but
what did I make I'm coming
aban concern and say
aban meba
Mr. Mafo Bemo Kasa, but yeah, concern and say, who say offer nipa 2.1 million. It should be so obvious. We don't need to struggle to see. What would you make and what I say? And the question can cry me, Busa, come again, woman for you, woman for you. We
and also in some training also no, you are not trying to help the country.
Everybody's complaining.
Everybody's complaining. Also, two reporters, they go Chrome, they are buying cano. Say a intro now so akwa be cancer aban de o kan de intro
bi na make say
you say also ye nya ne be wadwuma ma wo e wo say wo ho matemamfo ne aban ntem say obebo enioma ho dawuro enti wo akasa aban na ka say one district one factory now so we TS form wakwa ye nhwemu say o me call district we me hu adwuma no wo ho o ti de make no me call district me hu adwuma no wo ho
enti no mo de mu gina say eye papa ye Ramahama mama papa
Baumia
and before Akufo-Addo I employ 2.1 million.
Yes.
Na mo ba mo di bi be
yes intimate to aso Dr. Baumia say akwan obefa so accrete nyuma no obekate 3% of GDP from government expenditure and redirect it towards private sector provision of public infrastructure. Public infrastructure akwan
government
expenditure akwan I want to say Sabia a school dying ene enyoma any party memufo no eusu what is any public infrastructure Dr. Baumia so oba GDP no you want to say gross domestic product no cut 3% from the government expenditure. Said the bear, I buy more cabebre. Now I invite the private sector no more no do musica dabe. Fanny say, Kumasenkra Quine, and Kasebi, a Diama consortium and a company be. No, I from so, no the two ideas so. Now I ain't say ya. In fear edu num now more tetia copy so baby even your business your friend build operate transfer e wo honum e wo governance e or the system mu what did they make say enti aban say obe use that
system okay
and or say using our tried and tested gold purchase program to stabilize the currency give businesses and industry predictability in planning and ensure stability in input prices e dey na aban kire abane kire say economy no be stabilize no through gold purchase ye nyina nim say the gold ho hia e wo o ma bia adwuma yemu what me say nti abane be to gold no from the small scale producers no na say be or the ama Bank of Ghana no they stabilize the economy that is the reserves what they make say and no so e be boa ama enwuma e akoso because we are in a world economy forest trade in here dintin okodi obisika echi a one way beto economy ato baby nti Dr. Baumia say obeye saade no
so that is you are still talking about job creation.
Oh yes, I'm talking about it. Also,
what's summarizing
the vice president akana ye can be nka ho. Any be free me and say ya no ma we can the president.
Onuna kana.
Yes, the president in wait kana na yes so ye.
Okay.
or say introduce a flat rate tax system in Ghana. Say yeah, Kasari
Estonia, they are not the company. Send Estonia the city.
Yes, Dr. Baumio or call Estonia. Okay. Okay, so I call.
Yes.
Or call and say or they say or call bilateral visit. And now question about our tax system. Hey, we are saying Ghana had it to me. I'm a business student.
This falls under tax reforms, Nana. You are talking about the tax reforms.
Yes, sending it is to boost business. Or say flat rates. Flat rate or call GRSs here. Tax component no. And go for we are buying. NDC are buying.
But more 8 years. Why are you guys still talking about
coming
before
from
8
Rollins? ABC John Mama ne Professor Tamils. Almost say nyina account. Once no Professor Tamils no a tax. Almost a tax man was a tax then.
On a
tax expert. Almost can ho and a tax component that could do through CI can say.
Okay.
About we buy a tax component that account you num. You buy a taxes a year free. No. Yeah, munina na omani mu asem say taxes bebre e na ban we year free because na hard jene.
Mr. Bafo,
ye bebre from coming.
You say tax na do so.
Debi eno enya afi na do so.
Because it's all part tax pay the better.
Debi then tax ban. Tax ban na.
11 go tax ban for no.
Oh debi.
Recovery. Cover them and them.
Asem ben na wo kan okoto ade na say.
No, you but go to the mall right now.
The shops.
Now, printing look at
those
it.
tax components, it is through government and or the institutional policies and they introduce you. You better be near ye before and economy no COVID economy no say be yes I be buy. Now by flat rate ya or say business we have category of business. ABA over fisheries and no more imported or they say cold store near me and namany ade sebi yengo ka say we betua 8 we betua 2
it has to be flat rate.
It has to be flat. You call omo automotive spare parts for ya and yet to say wakokra double axle but you be yan nyina through mechanism na about flat rate. Say flat rate ne ba ebe boa obia MSC ma ba bia na sebi obite habo ako implement ono ane ne oma bi aba be hwa ma flat rate no aba be bo bia Dr. Baumiansa say Dr. Osi using a credit scoring system to enable the average Ghanaian to access basic needs through cheaper credit. Adewe and Ameche say the game changer. This is the game changer for the new generation.
Mr. Babu, can I ask you a question on the tax?
Miwia Ubebusa. Dr. Baumia say credit scoring system. Your kind, ya no say.
And I'm say
1 CD, 2 CD. Dr. Baumia, your reference. Ya no, no, you guys, you don't read the research. Politics na no. Amount for no jumana ye. This about governance. But NDC don't understand governance and politics. Enti credit scoring system no. Ewa manone ye nyina ye tie ye to da ye di nkomo. RASH HOUR
credit score
iPhone, Samsung, all the other electronic devices, including housing.
Your credit score has to be high.
Yes.
Before you even access some facilities.
Yeah. Ninyina kofa ba nyina ye Ghana card yo. Ghana card ya ehunte hunu a mani pedi no krenti. We ndi no kra o credit score na nkosoro. Abroche nyina sa na tie se odi no kra o sikasamo. Na ye hu se wo bosome uji sei. Bosome o de kasei. Wa ho odin ye sei na ade a wo beji e won hyehyɛ mu no betimi atua aye betew sebi eno emanipa ho henhan no anytime bia me ne ma afro sha me ka se cash and carry system eno na magana for ye ho ntoye bibi bia Ghana ni benya e wa abrabo mu ama na ni age no I say carry sika e konje enye no etisa my brother what ase here dey na kroma ye free ana ye de ma on credit
bibi no de ma
what ase here what ase here eye Baumia Ghana card ya na ama MTN mo sebi semi use omudi eye even omo services your ma but companies e twa ho asie nyina omaje Dr. Baumia asemi atum enrechi ya Guta president or say our manifesto is full of hopes and they are waiting for it. Into credit scoring is semi-amity bosome. Make it 5,000 na me expenditure wo me be at 3,000 and she say mama who say iPhone 14 Pro Max no. Eni kwa say me ko carry 20,000. Ko to bi kwa na mini bi. Na mom ye be fancy share we so.
Ama waje 200 300.
Me tie say me ko Amazon na say me ye me address US they give me the opportunity to buy the thing for 24 months
paying
or 26
installments.
months. Installment is possible. And one of Dr. Bawumia NPP advice here, they ba abeboam emebunu ni nyuma. Her demand and supply say any part of do na pu ebeje product we akwa. Any production e kosoro.
Okay.
What you say? Buying to so say incentivize companies necessarily be a between produce more ama or they say demand no what you say. In some way last one. Dr. on Dr. Bawumia business to drive accelerate job creation. Backwards also be use a buying no purchasing power to stimulate industrial expansion and business growth. Third way, NPP aban fi be buy unyina omonimu asem omampani ko fo ne be economy nim me boa kasa me boa
and subjective
bro the former ne e be ka kire o say omampani ko fo and ebe tools ka gu omo so
ejo no credit depend on kra yan ko
obua masa you are very objective on this matter.
I want to ask you a very important question.
And nana adanko akufado so ba asa be biem more Dr. Bawumia so say be biem because Ghana be be economy Ghana was aspirations nature say ye pass na pa ye pe school pa ye pe akwan pa ye pe hospital aresabia pa afesu be bia ye mofra be didi agro no ye potamu nyina so ye pe ne papa say de ye hu no enfonyini ne films ahodo mu no Ghana for so LPB
Mr. so money
Bawumia NPP say
so money na mesa ba hodo
that's a rush
Sameba Nema Mensan, I want you to clarify it just a few minutes and also anytime the first one here was already they've created 2.1 million jobs and they want to increase it. I want a quick comment and a second comment so yeah on tax reforms I'm say now the one person we use basic rate flat rate now a lot of taxes will be taken off.
Amnesty program.
Amnesty and a final one here. Or can you say you know, oh comment first quick one.
Minche. Any Dr. Bawumia 2.1 million jobs created so far.
And also
to be done. Thank you.
More to be done.
So far, 2.1 am creating.
That was even 2022.
Maybe 8 months ago.
As a manifesto launch, no 2.3.
8 months ago.
No, they say any pay chance right.
Check out how they
It's not credible.
Oh,
Ghana today. Ghana today. You see, GhPage and Matumon Safia Bay, yet Ghana today. Your credible sources. Go to Daily Graphic near
the time. I've been very nice.
It's not true.
2.1 million jobs created so far.
Yes.
8 months ago. Government has created 5.3 million jobs, employment and labor relations ministry.
So no, which is which?
Two.
It is not true.
It is not where my joy online. Obi credible krum ha bi mana.
That's labor minister on
minister labor and employment on ni nyuma service Ghana nyuma na 5.1. Bawumia said 2.1.
Bawumia said this 2022.
Bawumia said it 2023. And 8 months ago, 2023.
Sunday cross also.
Mami kasa these two critical individuals are playing different roles. A minister for labor, or someone created 5.1. The vice president, someone created 2.1. 3 million vast difference. Ghana Statistical Service 2023 report almost said 1.9 million Ghanaian youth are unemployed.
1.9.
Yeah, that's employment. Yes,
but it is also a fact. 1.9 million people are
unemployed. Dr.
Bawumia one, what created 5.1 million jobs according to Labour Minister? Sa 1.19 in Yadumanu. We about next month created 2.1. 1.9 no answer in Yadumawum. Up to now, no, 1.1 in Yadumanu. After Yamra, Mimi Bawumia on Kanokre.
Or Kanokre.
One. Baumia a liar.
Your mama
father
can
of lies.
Your mama
so who you chan tro anopa.
The reason in the same related in relation to this.
Baumia sat on Asempa FM. Ekachre say almost Pualugu Damerie $12 million. He said it. We have contracted.
Yes, Pualugu Dam. Yes, I Asempa FM. Okay, but this time around, the manifesto no. Wakawo mo say e ade dana kuma so pa say oba ya
these are facts. No, what do you see the contradiction? We have built the Pualugu Dam. In fact, journalists say, what have you done so far in your northern region? Or say we have built. The people of Cape Coast, we are coming to build you a new harbour and a new airport. President called I'm not aware. Me aware. That.
President Benes won't say that.
No, it's a fact. Also, the moon can say that. Maybe that's not can say that. And Mamma and Import said, maybe I don't know the airport.
My vice is here.
Vice is here. I him for to and no cars and natural woman. You see, Baomia, you'll be a or when you marry a kitten with contractual
tax reforms.
You see, Onim Baomia doesn't have an idea about Ghana, your unemployment system. When him anything Mahama say, or decided youth entrepreneurship. Youth apprenticeship program.
They also leveraging religious leaders in centers for So now, I think it was in the youth manifesto or something.
Youth now best work, There will be a system in place. Check him money fast. Kopebi se carpenter na obesua. Government ne be ma chop money allowance. Carpenter obesua adwuma na bi.
What so free no do so no.
No, yeah, empower. This is not free.
Free no ya
no government be nya so mfa so tie. Say government ni empower no kosua say ye see tiling na. We be we ba boa the construction sector. The government
job for the boys.
No.
Supremacy no beto aso no. Dr. Baumia ekwa Asempa okosia Obi no. You be saying say what is the biggest project on my own north? I say the biggest project on my own north after independence the Pualugu Dam.
Yes.
The biggest investment.
Yes.
On my
and it's on record because it's under construction.
I say the biggest project on my year. I know we no say confirm it is the biggest investment on my own north.
Yes. And it's under construction.
But now but they say no I think so call back no go say No. But now it is his biggest priority. After so combine, no, say it is his biggest priority.
You see the contradictions there.
Thank
you.
So that is the fact.
There's no contradiction. The project is still under construction.
Why do you have to say Baumia you be on Kano Craig? Oh, you can put it on who is Baumia? Two, my call the credit system.
Credit system. So now what about tax reforms?
No, about tax reforms. The credit system, really. You see, Ghana, how we make just a credit scoring here, no boy. Maybe you don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, who is stable income. Oh, listen to me. If you have a stable income today, you can wake up and go to Samsung office and purchase a Samsung phone.
Kwaku, I have a personal experience on it. Is it? Why and I say no, be ejuma bi mami. Na me o maintain nka. And of my friend, na feel onu kwa na friend me. And also the phone you right. And I'm busa say na yeden na onya bi. And also okwa MTN for no money bi. Na I think say week bi a what no. Is it 100 cedis say? Thank you. I remember I know
if you go no duma, me person bought a particular shop.
Ghana card in so na
but omo na atro was say Ghana card. Omo na atro was. That is there is a shop there. Omo ka atro say the phone no here Ghana card. They are both right.
Because Ghana card no digital.
It's not right. Let me tell you why it's not right. Ghana card is not the basis. How they access here, you know.
It's a financial status and the Ghana card.
Your financial status is not determined on your Ghana card.
Ghana card for
identification.
What gives you the identity before you get your financial
point.
I can go with my passport and I'll still have the access to the product.
Okay.
And the Ghana card
is also identity.
I can go with my passport. I can
go. I say. And the last but one. The all kind sunshine.
Mention me MTN Hono and answer any other institutions with my passport, and I'll still have to purchase a normal the money.
Okay.
If I have a stable income, I'll make me who's a high mathematics kind of resource way. They will give it to me.
Okay.
Credit scoring. I will Ghana had that. You know why a Ghana has say no. When only person who bet me a credit scoring and now what purchase it on a credit. I will be always stable income.
Yes, of course. So now how will you pay?
Yes.
Good.
So
and so you can jobs and businesses.
When Baumia went to the Upper East, I know didn't come on. He was supposed to tell them, say, Mwamuahe, say, Mubeti to phone on credit base, I just am more stable income.
But I will say that.
Oh, no, Wanga. Or say, many the telcos didn't come on. So that each one of you here can access phone.
Because someone original want to say, "Be Juma." Okay. Into any part of the one, Kasa. It's
but say the same thing.
I am telling you that if you are not working, if you are unemployed, you don't have a credit.
You get it, and of course.
That is why we are training the Ghanaians to go to school so that they can have skills and be employed.
You have a job.
Oh, massa, yeah, go to school. Don't do any Juma. One hour since on Juma, don't do any Juma.
How do you score?
And I'm the moment
so
yes, also
but Sami is trying to say Chairman Abaumia I wasn't mentioned explicitly.
And
no policy, no policy, no better.
And the whole problem is that you didn't mention it.
So it means winning.
Okay. But it's in the policy.
NPP, they are very good when it comes to deceiving the people.
It is not true.
Winning.
It is not true. Rollins Naka say, Rollins sao, or Tiasin or say, MPP, Omuni Adajia, Omudi Bedia, Omuni Adajia, Omudi
Bedia, my people of Upper East, if you are working and you have a stable income, through the credit scoring, you can purchase this and pay it. That's finito. You don't go and tell them that I am going to speak to the telcos. We are a pure deception, an intellectual deception. That's why I tell you, Baumia is a typical liar. The intellectual deception. I will give you phones. I'm going to talk to the telcos, so that they will give you phones. Then you'll be paying it 1 cedi, 2 cedi, 1 cedi, 2 cedi. So an average thinker will say, okay, Baumia has initiated a policy with the telcos. Your phone. 1 cedi, 2 cedi. That is what it means.
So you are speaking from the point of an average thinker.
Average man's perspective. That's an average man.
Average man is so intelligent to understand what
Baumia. But if me tell you say good, credit scoring
the average man is intelligent to understand what Baumia.
Mama say every teacher, nursing, bankers, more average, more stable income. What I'm going to do for you is that look. You show where you want us to build your house for you.
It's not feasible.
True. It
is not feasible.
True your stable
income. What
policies in the so we have about 4 of them.
We will build your 2-bedroom. No, 2 minutes per query.
B5 plus.
So we will give you. You will give us where you want us to build your home. We will estimate your house for you. We will give you the documents. We will start building the house. If you have 15 to 20 years working plan, we will spread it for you. Then you'll be paying. This is packed. Finish your phone.
For people who have stable income.
Mama, can you pay?
Okay.
What can you pay?
A quick one.
For 1 minute in tax reform.
Tax reform.
Flat tax rate. 1 minute.
I say flat rate or a business student. Any business student. You mean charge here. Flat rate no. Who applying is say? Nana, what car laptop we 300,000 Ghana cedis. The macra we 5,000 Ghana cedis. You see in India flat rate. How is that possible?
Yes, I know. On chiremu sa masa.
Unia, me catch them say NPP they dwell on intellectual if I say dishonesty.
It is not true.
Intellectual deception. Who know there is no country Estonia no referred to because flat rate system can I am telling you. You cannot no country, no serious country.
Show us facts.
Now you who are legends no serious country on this planet. And you see the flat rate system, economy will collapse.
Supremonti, Uko Estonia, the flat rate is just 20%.
20%.
A flat rate of 20% applies to residents unless exempted by law.
Unless exempted by law.
What else there?
Unless exempted by law.
Gains. So capital gains are treated as ordinary income and tax.
So it is working.
So I am telling you,
Also
the flat rate system. Who implemented full flat rate system in your couldn't be crash. MPP on can't show. And as tax amnesty.
Because we have the men that will do it
very bad. You know why?
So I say clean slates.
Yeah,
business.
Very bad. I didn't think
it's not very bad.
Oh, let me talk. Company why
one TB biasa wo men chire mu mo say it's very bad.
Time search them na me so me come Yama oh why you adwuma GHP why you adwuma be 5 years. O taxes are o de tax backlog o de ka be 3 million Ghana cedis. O si yanko start clean.